You just mentioned that 22 million people have applied to have their student loans forgiven. They are expecting to have some or all of their debt cleared. You called it game-changing. How confident is the White House in your authority to actually clear this debt? And do you have any concern that you may be giving millions of Americans false hope?
Look, the president was very clear that what he was trying to do. He was trying to make sure that we gave middle-class Americans who are feeling a tight squeeze, especially coming out of dealing with this pandemic, an opportunity to be able to take away the student debt that really holds people down, if you think about it, in order to start a family, in order to put money down on a house. And so the president's going to do everything that he can to make sure that we get this done. Again, I mentioned 22 million people have signed up, but this could help up to 40 million people. This is what this can do. Give almost 40 million people an opportunity. 90% of them make less than $75,000. That is a big deal. That is a game changer. So we're going to continue to work and make sure that people continue to apply. And you know, I'll leave the legal process over to our counsel's office and the DOJ actually, and but again, it's not going to stop our message. We know that there are our opponents out there who don't want us to help middle-class Americans, but it's not going to stop us.
And you know, this legal fight could drag out for some time. Is there any chance that the president is considering extending the pause on federal student loan payments, which are set to expire in January, or is that off the table?
Look, I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. We have to let the process play out and see where the process goes. So we're not going to get ahead of ourselves from here. It is a temporary order, right? So just want to make sure. Don't want to get ahead of any of this. It does not reverse the fact that a lower court, the court dismissed the case. Let's not forget that, or suggest that the case has any merit at all. As I was saying at the top of the briefing, we will continue to move full speed ahead in our preparations and compliance with this order, of course, and we'll continue to urge borrowers to apply at studentaid.gov. But again, we're not going to get ahead of it. It's a temporary order, and so we're just going to let the process play out.
Is that even on the table, considering extending it?
I don't have anything to announce if anything's on the table on extending the pause. What I can say, it's a temporary order, and we are going to do everything that we can to continue to do our outreach and make sure that people apply. But again, it's a temporary order. It doesn't suggest that it has any merit, and so again, we're just going to continue moving straight ahead.